Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Allie's Zone. Somebody is annoyed by you. Um, yeah, extremely irritated by you. Oh well. Anyways, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Knight of Swords at the bottom. Alright, so you made a huge change. A shift happened. You decided to put yourself first or prioritize what you want yourself. Um, you're prioritizing your things. What's important to you? What do you want? What do you like? What makes you happy? What do you need? Four Wands and the Two of Cups, yeah. You and yours, that's what you're focused on. So everything is in balance. Everything is in harmony the way it's supposed to be. That's irritating as hell. It's a Queen of Swords. It's a feminine. Six of Cups. It's somebody who, this is their pattern. It's somebody that's just, they do too much. I feel like somebody is about to get back to doing something, like if they have a pattern or something like that. It's a pattern of behavior that they show. It's like somebody will pause for a minute and then they get back to this crazy shit. You're like, yeah, no. You've, like, something is hit its limit. You're done. It's a thing of the past already. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is already here. You're like, yeah, I'm not even focused on that. I'm focused on something else, something brand new, because that's what you want. So that's what you're focused on. Temperance, the Empress, and the Seven of Swords. Whoever this Empress is doing some sneaky shit, trying to figure out if it's it's trying to figure out if, one, they've been replaced, if two, if you're upset with them, three, somebody feels like you owe them an explanation, you owe them whatever the fuck. But I feel like somebody is going out of their way with the Seven of Swords, trying to wait something out, to give something a little bit of time before they make their assumption, the sun, that, whatever the fuck is happening. Like, I feel like they're reporting this back to somebody else, or they're going to give them some time before they go tell whoever the fuck. I don't know, but I know you don't care. Like, who cares? Like, that's already too much to just even hear all that. What's this? You're the devil. Like, they're obsessed with you. They didn't want you to know that. They want you to talk to them. This person is like Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. This person is feeling like you're throwing them through a loop, catching them off guard. Why are you doing this? It doesn't make any sense. Blah 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 blah. Whoop whoop whoop. Whoop dee doo. You don't owe this person no explanation. What's this? People don't be used to People don't be used to no or low conflict endings. They're not used to no drama endings. They're not used to motherfuckers just silently walking away. Your boundary, your silence is making this person uncomfortable. The crazy part about it is, I feel like you've hinted several times, like that you wanted to just, you needed space, you wanted to be done with something, whatever the case may be. Like you've moved around a situation with multiple, you've done something with multiple results. Like you've tried a little this, a little that, you tried this, you tried that. Nothing really fucking works when it comes down to this person. So it's like the best thing to do is just kind of like going about your business like you're doing. That's pissing this person off, but it's like they'll feel like you owe them an explanation. It's like, yeah, well, the 300 fucking hints that I gave you, that was clear as day, you didn't get those. What's even crazier is this person to tell you they don't understand boundaries, or they didn't understand that, oh, I didn't know that you were busy. Yeah, you did, because you called me 900 times and I didn't answer. Then I finally did, and now you're confused. Now you're acting surprised that I said I was busy. What do you want? And then they just act like, oh my God, I didn't know that I was inconveniencing you. That's their strategy. Just to act clueless. Like, oh my God, I didn't know. Yeah, you did. You can tell that this person's not genuine. It's just sad. Page of Swords. Because they're not doing anything that anybody else hasn't done, and they think that they're doing it differently. It's like you're really doing the same shit everybody did in the same fucking fashion. You just put a little razzle dazzle on it. The Devil and the High Priestess. Your intuition, something doesn't sit right about this person because something's not right about this person. Six of Swords. So yeah, you dropped them. This person secretly don't like you anyway. They be talking shit about you and they've been talking crazy. The Seven of Swords and the Devil, they don't like you. They like you as long as they can use you. Somebody is using you for free labor. Labor information is something. Maybe you cook. They're using you as a personal chef. You do anything with online, they're using you as personal tech support. You do hair, they're using you as a personal stylist. You cut hair, they're using you as a personal barber. You do nails, they're using you as a personal nail tech. You get where I'm going? You do things genuinely out the kindness of your heart. Then you have people like this that play the sweet role. They pretend that they fuck with you. They pretend to embrace you as though you're family. And they have motive. And it ain't good motive. Seven of Swords and the Devil. They talk about you like a dog behind your back. The Emperor, the Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. Three of Swords. Queen of Swords and the Fool. Somebody actually was wondering how the hell you lasted this long with this situation. Like, something seems to be unbearable. Somebody is like silently or privately thinking like, I can't believe you lasted this long. Whoever the Empress is being irritating as fuck. She is complaining about you nonstop to whoever the Emperor is. Also, probably whoever the Queen of Pentacles is too. And the Emperor is 100% tired of fucking hearing about you, about this whole situation, because the Emperor is like sympathizing or empathizing with you. Like they kind of, like they get it. Like you walked away from this situation, they get it. You were treated completely unfairly in a situation. Ten of Swords. This motherfucker would know firsthand because they live with this person. So they know exactly how they are. They know sides of this person that you don't. So they get it. Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. It got old. Four Cups. So this person, you decided to take a step back from whoever this is and do your own thing because that's just what it's time to do. That's very perfect timing because Temperance, the Empress, Seven of Swords, and the Devil, this person is talking about you recklessly behind your back. That comes with a tantrum because you don't want to like open up the door to deal with this person. Whatever the fuck. It's just like maybe you just feel like it's finally time to cut it loose. So you do. You don't owe an explanation for that. Because look at what the fuck they're doing behind closed doors. This person's literally complaining about you, like talking about you horribly to the point somebody that like the Emperor don't even want to hear that shit no more. Then you have the Emperor and the Empress. So either they're married or they're divorced or these are two older people. I don't know, but somebody is tired of hearing about that shit. But they dogging you. Like, and it's like I feel like somebody is like, how the fuck can you say all of that when you was always asking this person for help or to do something, or you was always kicking it with this person, or like what the fuck? That's why it's pissing this person off because they dog you and they like, but you wasn't saying all that shit when like what the fuck? Like this emperor can't quite understand why this empress keeps talking about you recklessly, but at the same time that wasn't it might not even been that that wasn't the case before. Like they could have still been dogging your ass at the same time, asking you to help do shit or do something for them or something. Like what? The Hermit, Five of Pentacles. They actually felt bad for you. This Emperor, whoever this is, I feel like you cut everybody off, but I feel like it ain't no really like no bad blood or no, bad feelings between you and this Emperor, whoever that is. I feel like you had a connection with the Empress more than the Emperor, but the Emperor is like sitting courtside seats, like aware of everything, and it's just like the way that you were being treated and talked about. Buddy didn't like. It's like he's not gonna say nothing to you and tell you about it. He not gonna out, the Empress, the people that's talking about you. But it's like that's dirty as fuck. Like how you sit in this motherfucker face and then behind their back just talking about them reckless. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. They completely understand why you don't want to deal with motherfucker, even if you don't know what they said about you. What's this? Judgment. Like they totally understand why you've pulled your energy back. They like, yeah, I would have been did that if it was me, but Nine of Cups. Yeah, everybody was doing you dirty, or this person's doing you dirty. Four of Pentacles. They truly understand that you got tired though. They're like, yeah, I totally understand. And again, you don't owe nobody no explanations or no nothing. They like this person, whoever the Emperor is, they understand why you done decided to cut something off completely. Like the Empress is attached to the Seven of Swords and the Devil. Sneaky, malicious, toxic, a user, an abuser, a narcissist. They see you as being calm and patient, helpful. And this emperor tried to suck the fucking life out of you, the strength. And this emperor is surprised that you lasted this long, but they like, shit, I understand though. I'd have dipped out too. What's this? Cherry. I'd have dipped out too. 10:10 on the clock. 3 of Cups. You're the talk of the town. Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Queen of Pentacles. Feminine or masculine, you're the talk of the town. I don't think that's news. I think you knew that was coming. This emperor was trying to figure out how something was gonna work. Somebody was about to have you around 2 other people that you don't fuck with. You would have been like a fourth wheel or something like that, and I don't even think that. Imagine you broke up with somebody and they mama or they dad still try to invite you around. The person that you broke up with shows up with the person that they with. You might not give a fuck about them or the person that they with, but you are in their territory. You are in their, like, that's their fucking territory. You with they family, they peoples, they friends. It's almost like something is weird. Like, imagine this empress tried to put you in that position. This emperor is like, you going about your business, and this emperor is like, yeah, because I was trying to figure out how that was gonna work with all of them, together at the same, table, or some weird shit like that. Like, this shit is weird as fuck. Yeah, justice, or somebody was about to try to, or motherfucker was about to try to put you around a person that you don't fuck with no more. You not friends with. You don't date. It's something weird. Like, this was somebody's bright idea. Somebody is trying to, whoever this is trying to force your boundaries. You're like, I'm good on that, and they're still trying to force you to like be around this person or be nice to them or deal with them or something. And this emperor, like, yeah, I can see why that shit did not last, because this is like, it's like this emperor done kind of, what's the word? Again, it's like he deal with this person on a daily basis. Like, let's say they married, more than likely the emperor and empress. Like, he lived with her, she lived with him. Like, they know how that operate. So it's like, yeah, like, you be doing the most for her. Like, it's just coming off weird. Like, this emperor is questioning, like, how in the hell did you think you was about to have you with like this other person or these people? It's something weird. Like, why would you even do that? This was somebody's sick, weird ass plan, though. What's this? Like, somebody's trying to force you to be around this person or be cool or something. It's like, yeah, like, you still, like, this is the type of shit where it's like you could break up with somebody or stop being friends with somebody. They let's just say they mom or they dad or they siblings. Like, yeah, you would still come around, but the vibe and the intent is, don't nobody give a fuck. Y'all deal with each other. Me and you still friends, so you can still come around. It's like, that's like, nigga, like, what the fuck is, no, dead all of that shit. The emperor is probably wondering, like, yeah, I don't know why you didn't just dead all of that from the jump. Like, that shit shouldn't have never even went down anyway. I don't know what they're thinking. I just know the emperor's on your side, and it just comes off like the empress is tweaking out, and he like, you didn't even like her anyways, or you didn't even like him anyway. I don't think motherfucker actually liked you. Is what you could do, what you represented. What's this? Stable and helpful. Independent. Able to blend in with the crowd. Six of Cups. I feel yeah, the Magician. Somebody was trying to play Cupid here. It's this fucking Empress. The Empress was gonna try to play Cupid or try to play like Peacemaker or something between you and whoever this is. This is the reason that they're moving around like this. They're trying, like I said, they're trying to force your boundaries down or something. You said what you said. You don't fuck with something. You keep your distance. This Emperor is like, yeah, like maybe they don't fuck with each other. Maybe we should keep them separate. This Empress is like, no, they'll be okay. They need to be friends. They need to be in the same. Like, this is weird because this is not them trying to be peaceful. This is not, because it needs to be a peaceful resolution. It's not that. Even if this was family, like, it's not that. That's not their intent. Is not, oh my God, let's everybody be cool. And no, that's not what the fuck this is about. Who's this? Zilla, stop. King of Pentacles and the Justice. What is you whining for? Which is weird because I felt a little weird before I looked over at her anyway. So now I'm on alert because of her. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Man, I feel like this was supposed to be a setup. And I feel like this Emperor, I really would love to say that this motherfucker is the only one that possibly has it. Cause this don't look like he's pushing the theory of, yeah, that Nine of Cups is open to, being set up to sit there and be around and talk to somebody they don't deal with anymore. It they're not coming off like they're pushing at it. They're pushing more against it. Like, yeah, I don't think that that's smart. Like, like somebody's trying to respect your boundaries. Somebody else is like, nah, like this is setting a pick for real. Queen of Swords, it's like somebody's working together. Somebody done said something that makes somebody else feel bad to the point they're like, you know what? I'll help. I'll do what I can. Let me see what I can do. It's something weird like that, and somebody else is like, that is not the best move. I don't think y'all should do that. What's this? Nine of Swords, because somebody's stressed out and frustrated about you. I don't think you give a fuck, and I think from the looks of it, the Fool, you've moved on and dropped all of this shit. You're still trying to bring this shit back around. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Fool. Whoever this is thinks that this could have ended a lot worse than it did. Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. And they want to know if you've actually moved forward, if y'all can still be friends, talk, whatever the case may be. It's like they're having the hardest time with this. And the only reason why is because somebody in the background is giving them some type of weird ass, like, it's like they're trying to create leverage for the situation. And that leverage is, you being around Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. Absolutely not. Six of Pentacles. So this seems almost confirmation that you couldn't trust this person. It seems like you had a weird feeling about them. This is a confirmation that you genuinely could not trust whoever this is, because they do not give a fuck about you at all. Page of Swords and the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups and the Magician. Somebody done spent some type of crazy ass narrative too. Something was extra chaotic, probably violent, but it was extra chaotic. It was too much. It was just full of drama, full of bullshit. Somebody spent that narrative into it not being that serious, and it was more intense emotionally at the time in the moment. Somebody's like, yeah, I wouldn't, fuck with that if I was you. Eight of Cups, leave it alone. This other person is like, no, Two of Pentacles and a Magician. I could make this work. So these two clearly are on the same sides. They're in cahoots. The world, that's okay, because you don't fuck with neither one of them. You cut, and this is the reason you need to cut everybody off. Or is specifically like that Empress. If you still have contact with her, that's a problem. She's trying to set your ass up. Two of Pentacles and a fucking King of Swords. Because clearly her loyalty does not lie with you. It lies with whoever the fuck this other person is. Eight of Swords and the Chariot. They know exactly what they was about to attempt to do, and they was going to have you pretty much show up somewhere that this other person was going to be, or they were going to show up, and their whole goal was to put you in the same room or vicinity as somebody you don't want to be around, because that's what this other person wants. So it didn't matter what you wanted. If they thought that you were cool with this and wouldn't mind, there would be no need for this person to show up as Seven of Swords and the Devil. The Fool, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands also would not be here. Straight up weird shit, man. Nine of Wands, they're trying to be sneaky about this, but you're just avoiding the whole thing. You cut everything off. Nah, this is avoidable. I mean, you was gonna avoid it anyway, but Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Sun. Yeah, there was a whole plan about to be set in motion here after kind of like really talking about it over and over and over and over and over, because somebody done pretended to pour their heart out about something, pretended to tell the truth, but they're not telling the fucking truth. They pretended to tell the truth, and then somebody else, whoever the Empress is, fell for the bullshit. But the Emperor doesn't see you. The Emperor or the Emperor is aware of you and is like, yeah, I don't think that, just leave that motherfucker alone. Leave him alone. Leave her alone. But these two con artists, they just can't do it. So they have to concoct a plan. That doesn't work either. Because Four Cups in the Moon, it's like you, right when they go to do this, you ghost everything. You better get off that foot. Yes, I see you. I don't care about you whining. You heard what I said. Cone it is. Motherfucker is so hard. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody thinks that you are a dummy, and it's crazy because there's not even just one person. There's two people that you are outsmarting at once, and they're working together. There was a whole plan here to get you to walk into the fucking fire and you're like, I'm good. Somebody else is like, I wouldn't even do that if I was you. They're like, no, this is gonna work. This is gonna work because somebody's being manipulated off on the back end. But I feel like it's mutually advantageous for both of these people, but not for you. So it would definitely benefit both of them to try to get the same, like work on the same team to achieve the same goal. Again, you're smarter than both, and it doesn't work. Whoever the emperor is looking at both of these two like, y'all are in fucking insane. Like, it's that serious. Now they're like, it's even weirder that you got both of these two chasing you. Somebody is looking at them like, y'all weird as fuck. Like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? The whole time you've been closed this cycle out, moving on about your business. You're already in harmony and balance. You're not thinking about this at all. And this is what's happening in the background. Mad fucking weird. Mad weird. But, what else is new? I'll be right back.